Here's the part of the journey that I missed out last time on our trip to York. Having got one of those 3 buses, we go down to Hamilton Square Station, go down in the underground, and from there you get one of Merseyrail's class 777s, which run the whole fleet now, and you go over to Liverpool. And I did say when you got to Liverpool Lime Street you came up under St George's Hall, but you don't have to. You can carry on underground and come up in Lime Street's mainline station itself. And a feature on the main concourse that I tend to just walk past is a kind of pick and mix, some of which I don't even recognise, and I'm quite a foodie. From Lime Street you take a train to Manchester Oxford Road, and from Oxford Road you can walk along the Rochdale Canal to get to the museum I'm visiting today.
Puddles hold pieces of the sky, steel in my pocket, tearing my eye. Oh, Manchester, you're the ache and the bomb, redstone heart with a workers' comp, cotton in the air, smoke in the seams. You turn hard days into soft dreams. Oh, Manchester, you fit like a song, crooked and kind with my arm, crooked and kind where I belong. Yeah, walk through the doors where the engines sleep, iron and brass that shoulder deep.
This is Oxford Street Lock in Manchester on the, I think it's called the Rochdale Ship Canal. And I've been walking along here between the Science Museum and Oxford Road Station. And some interesting things to see along the way. Lots of locks, no boats. Perhaps they don't come this way. The museum itself, the second museum I've seen this month that's undergoing huge renovations, and a lot of it's closed off. Still worth seeing, so let's go down to the Manchester Science and Industry Museum to give it its full title.
Manchester, you're the ache and the bomb, redstone heart with the workers' comp, cotton in the air, smoke in the seams. You turn hard days into soft dreams.
Lots of historical machinery here, including line typing machines that used to produce the text for books and magazines and newspapers. Many of the buildings here are closed off for renovation. There is a large courtyard in the middle of it all, and it was a reasonably sunny day and we were able to sit out and enjoy the weather. You can peer through at some of the renovations that are going on, and it's not a renovation, it's a revolution.
Rafters, threads in the drains, card in room, shuttle fly and spin, stories woven in the dust on skin. Hands grew rough on a factory floor, packed in tight by the loading door. Still in the bricks you can hear that hum, live stitched tight so the world could run. From the loom room gloom to the canal slow, light from so dark noon to a soft blue night. Every scar this city wears feels a little like my own.
So what's in the power hall? Well, there's a Bayer Garrett South African Railways locomotive. There's various other old boilers, shall we say. There's an Isle of Man Railway locomotive called Panda, a Vulcan steam locomotive. There's various steam engines. There's a carriage from the Manchester and Birmingham Railway. There's a grasshopper engine, a reproduction of the 1830 Planet steam locomotive. There's various steam engines and gas engines here, and you can also see how they generate the power for the museum itself. It's all self-contained.
Oh, Manchester, you're the ache and the bomb, redstone heart with a workers' comp, cotton in the air, smoke in the seams. You turn hard days into soft dreams. Oh, Manchester, you fit like a song, crooked and kind with my arm, crooked and kind where I belong. Yeah, walk through the doors where the engines sleep, iron and brass stack shoulder deeper, names on the plates worn by the years, echo of pistons still in my ears.
The sustainable heating system works by pumping natural water from deep underground, and it's pumped into the museum, passed through special heat pumps, and they gently warm the building.
Kids press their hands to the rail, wide eyes, watching old power learn new life. Oh, Manchester, you're the ache and the bomb, redstone heart with the workers' comp, cotton in the air, smoke in the seams. You turn hard days into soft dreams. Oh, Manchester.
Being retired, I do tend to tour museums and such places midweek when there's not that many people about. But maybe you will have noticed that there are school parties because they're the main customers of this kind of thing during the week.
Those mills with the broken panes, rain in the rafters, threads in the drains, card in room, shuttle fly and spin, stories woven in the dust on skin.
Starting to get busy now, so we're going for a wander back into the main part of the museum and through the museum shop where lots of souvenirs can be bought. And as you come out of the shop, you're in the cafe, which means it's time for a coffee break. We'll be back in a few minutes with a little more of the museum tour.
Rain on the glass of the old museum, maps on the walls, kids drift and dream. You sketch Monet on a napkin edge, I stir your laugh with my spoon instead. Pour me another cup of coffee, let it warm my restless hands. Every little sip, it softens all the things I never planned. Pour me another cup of coffee, let it slow this world right down. Every corner of this city tastes better when you're around. Corner cafe on a crooked street, traffic hum, tapping shoes on beat. You trace names in the sugar spills, I taste hope in the windowsill. Pour me another cup of coffee, let it warm my restless hands. Every little sip, it softens all the things I never planned. Pour me another cup of coffee, let it slow this world right down. Every corner of this city tastes better when you're around. Market square tables, shaky chair legs, train out clatter, sunrise from the edge. Crowds in a maze of them all on a sale day. Park bench steam where the children play. Street side van with the radio low. Every small stop is a place we go. Hey! Pour me another cup of coffee, let it warm my restless hands. Every little sip, it softens all the things I never planned. Pour me another cup of coffee, from the park to the busy town. Every corner of this journey tastes better when you're around.
There's a sort of teach yourself science thing going on up on the first floor, mainly for kids. And the other part of the museum that's worth a look is all about the cotton industry, the textile industry, and of course Lancashire was very big in that particular field.
See those mills with the broken panes, rain in the rafters, threads in the drains, card in room, shuttle fly and spin, stories woven in the dust on skin. Hands grew rough on a factory floor, packed in tight by the loading door. Still in the bricks you can hear that hum, live stitched tight so the world could run from the loom.
Well, I almost forgot to celebrate St. Patrick's Day this month, and so I think our final cup of coffee has got to be at an Irish bar. See you soon.